Hi. Without wasting time, in this video, I want to speak about what's it called? Device driver. I want to show us how to use the device driver and what we use device driver for. Sometimes you have a plug and play device, like a USB mouse, where you just buy a mouse and you just plug it to your laptop or your computer and immediately start working. How is that possible? What makes it work? Sometimes you just buy what's it called again? All those things you plug to the computer. Just name them. You have your SATA drive, something like USB drive, your external storage device. You bought that and then you just bring it to your laptop or your desktop computer, plug it in, and it starts working. How is all that possible? First of all, I want you to know that for any device that you plug to your computer to work, that device must be having a driver. And these days, recently, what they've done is they've been able to install a lot of drivers, a lot of drivers. They've been able to install them on Windows, so you don't need to get a device because normally in back in the days, if you buy anything at all, like your mouse, like your external storage device, your Bluetooth, anything that you plug to the computer, whenever you buy those things, the manufacturer of that component that you buy, they are going to give you the device driver for that. So I have something here that I can show you to make you understand what I'm talking about. Let me quickly grab that. So this is what I've got here. I don't know if you can see this. This is a visualizer. So it's got a camera that you can. This is a camera. So if you are showing something for someone, you want them to see what you have on a paper on your table, you can just point this to it and it's going to be showing on your screen. But this, if I plug this to my laptop, it's not going to work. And the reason is because it doesn't have its driver installed on my Windows by Microsoft already. So when you buy this, something like that, they usually come with this CD. So this CD you're looking at here is the driver for this device. So we call it a driver because when you buy a car, the car, even though we have cars that are moving by themselves now that you can just those smart cars, but then it is called a driver because without this device won't be able to work. So it's very, very important for us to understand what device driver does. So like I was saying, so if you plug this to your computer, it's not going to work. So you should not be surprised. All you need to do is maybe just go to the manufacturer's website. If you go to their website, you'll be able to download this CD. Instead of you getting this CD, you can actually go to their website and download the driver for this device. And that's how it's always been like that. Say you buy a printer, a USB printer, and you plug it to your computer or your laptop or whatever, and then the printer is not working. What you just need to do is go to the manufacturer's website. Maybe you bought it from HP. Go to HP, type the serial number of your laptop, of your printer, the one you just bought. Type it in there and say you want to download the driver for that printer. Once you download that printer and install it on your laptop or your desktop computer, then that printer will start functioning. So let me show you to where device driver, the store is. So if I go to my file explorer, go to this PC, go to my local disk C, then go to Windows, and there's where you're going to see System 32. So System 32, let's look for that together. So in System 32, you are going to see again where it says driver store. So what Microsoft has done is, because there has been security issues with device driver recently, now what Microsoft has done is they've been able to get drivers from manufacturer of devices. So if I'm a manufacturer of any device, let's say a webcam, what I'm going to do is I'll send my driver to Microsoft for signature. So when I send my driver to Microsoft for signature, Microsoft is then going to check if that driver is okay and then won't lead to a security issue for their users. Then if that driver is okay, Microsoft is going to sign it, and that's called signature, DigiSign, the digital signature, sorry. So Microsoft is going to digitally sign that device driver, and then they are going to put it in this driver store here. So sometimes you don't know, you just go out there and buy that device. Once you buy that, like the webcam I'm talking about, if Microsoft have signed my driver, you just go ahead and buy my driver. You don't know anything, and buy my device, buy my webcam. You don't know anything. So once you buy it and you are on Windows and you just plug my the what's it called, the webcam you bought, you just plug it to your laptop, immediately you are going to see it downloading the driver. That's because Microsoft already has that driver installed in Windows. So this is where all the drivers are stored. If I go into driver store, and you are going to see English US, this is all the drivers that has already been installed by Microsoft on this system, and these drivers have been digitally signed. Microsoft they are sure that these drivers are secured, that you're not going to fall in trouble for having them. So they've installed them for you. So sometimes, most of the time now, people just go out there on Amazon, buy buy their keyboard, buy their mouse, and once you plug it in, it starts working. That's because Microsoft has this thing in their they have all drivers in the store, and you can see they all end with INF. INF means it is a driver. So if I want to show you something else, if I go to my command prompt, you can type in a command that says sigverif. So sigverif, what we'll do is it's going to show us, it's going to show let us know, it's going to check all the driver that you have installed on this laptop or on whatever computer you have. It's going to check if they are okay. You can see scanning device drivers, and if they are fine, you see your files have been scanned and verified as digitally signed. So all the drivers I'm having on this device that I'm showing you with now, they are all okay. So you can always check, because sometimes you have some drivers, when you install them, then your computer will start malfunctioning. So if you know the last driver that you installed, all you have to do is uninstall that device driver and then restart your computer. That's just the story about this device driver. So let me now go to where I'm going to show you device driver. So if you right click on here on your start menu, you are going to see device manager. If you don't want to go that way, you can as well search for it here. Just type in device manager, and that's going to take you there. You can also, if you don't want to go that way, you can search for control panel, and then if you get to control panel, that's also going to take you to where device managers are. So go here, and you're going to see where it says devices and printers, device manager. So you can see this is how you can get there by using different ways. So what do I want to show you from here? Let me take this as an example, the mice and other pointing devices. So anything you plug to this computer when it comes to do with mouse, you are going to see the driver here. And you can see I've got two drivers right now. So if I've got two drivers, what I can do to show you, if I right click on one of them and click on update driver. So if I say update driver, so sometimes your mouse is malfunctioning, it's not doing what you want it to do. What you can do is, maybe that mouse needs to be updated, maybe the driver needs to be updated. So what you can do is search automatically for updated driver software, and this is going to search on the internet for you if your computer is connected to the internet, and this browse my computer for driver software. So if you think that you have the driver already installed on your computer, this is where you go. And if I click on this, let me click on the one that says browse my computer, it's going to ask you in which area of your computer do you want to check, and then you can just do that. And so I just want to show you again. So if I disable So you can see we have update driver, we have disable. If I disable this device driver now, let's see what happens. Or you can uninstall, and there are reasons why you want to uninstall. There are reasons why you want to uninstall. Sometimes the device is not working as you want. You might need to uninstall and restart your computer. And then when you uninstall a device driver and restart your computer, then your device driver will install another one for you, and that might just be the fix. Sometimes if you are working in a company, you might be called by your staff that the keyboard is not working well, the mouse is not functioning well. All you have to do is, after you've confirmed that the mouse is plugged to the computer, and you are sure it's plugged, the next thing you need to do is go to device driver, check if there's any problem with the device driver for the mouse. So let's try something here. Let's try something. If I disable this, you can see disabling this device will cause it to stop functioning. Do you really want to disable? And that's my mouse. If I say yes, you can see my mouse. Can you see? There is a sign on it now that shows, that arrow pointing down shows that this device is being disabled. But you can see I still got this. That's why my mouse is still working. So let's disable this also. So um let me see if I can. Let me uninstall this, and let's see. My mouse should not work again. If I do that, I would have to restart this computer. Are you sure? Do you want to restart? Yes. So if not, because, can you see, if not because I'm on an Hyper-V, a virtual machine. If I do this same thing on my computer, my physical computer, I won't be able to use my mouse on this on that computer again until it's restarted. So let me go back in. Let me go back in. I'm just showing you what you can do with device driver. Let me just go back into the computer again, and you're going to see, let's go to the keyboard. Let's go to the keyboard now. Let's wait for this. Let's wait for this. Okay, quickly, don't waste our time. So I'm back to the device driver. So let me just go back and enable this device, because I don't want to leave it on unenabled. I don't want to leave it disabled. So that's that about my mouse. Let's go to the keyboard as well. So you can see, if you have keyboards plugged into your laptop or computer or whatever, so if the keyboard is not working well, this is what you can come and do. Come in there, right click on it, check if you need to update it, check if you need to uninstall it, and then restart the computer. And with fixing issues that has to do with plug and play, we call any component that you plug to the computer using the USB or any other ports, we call them plug and play, P&P. So PMP devices are easy to fix when there is a problem. All you have to do is uninstall them, restart the computer, and it's going to immediately, before the computer comes back to the Windows, it's going to install a new one for you, and you'll be able to use your system. Sometimes you might be having a problem with your display adapters, and that is when maybe you start something on your computer. You want to share your computer screen with someone, and then for some reason it's not allowing you to share, or you want to mirror your computer screen on another screen, and you are not is not allowing you to do that. What you can do is go to your display adapters, we uninstall or check if you need an update. So all you have to do is just right click, and then let me just do this. Yeah, I don't want that noise. So all you have to do is right click, see if you need an update, and you can always check. Sometimes you need to go to the properties. So go to properties, and it's going to tell you that this device is working properly. Sometimes you for some reason you might install an update. Your device is working. Your mouse, your keyboard, they are working well, but you got a notification on your computer that device needs to be updated, that a new update has been developed by the manufacturer. After updating the device, you realize that your device is not working properly again. What you can do is, let's say this is the device, I've updated it and it's not working properly again. You right click, go to properties, and after going to properties, go to driver. You are allowed to roll back the driver. So the one you've just installed that's making your computer or your laptop, your desktop, your mouse, your keyboard not to work properly, all you can do is just roll back once. And roll back once means the installation you made will be removed for you, and you are going to be taken back to your previous driver which was working well for you. Sometimes we need to do that. And you can see here we have information about the manufacturer of this device that I'm clicking on. Microsoft is the provider, driver date, the day that the driver was provided, driver version that I'm on, and it's telling me here that the digital signer is Microsoft. So Microsoft signed this for me, and you can see some details as well, resources and all that. So this is what we do with device driver. Let me see one more thing that I can use to show an example. A network adapter. Sometimes you are trying to connect to the Wi-Fi, and your computer for some reason is just not connecting to the Wi-Fi. What you can do in that case is just remove all these. Right click on all of them, uninstall, uninstall, right click on another one, uninstall, uninstall. And after you've uninstalled all of them, just restart the computer, and then your network adapter should be fine by then. So with problems with these things, mouse, keyboard, they are easily fixed. Okay, so let me show one more. Look at the printer, the print queue. So if you plug a printer to your laptop or your desktop computer, and then for some reason it's acting weird, this is what you can also do. Come there, uninstall, or sometimes you just plug something into your computer and you can't even see what you've plugged. You plugged a USB and you can't see them. So you can come here to device driver and check if that USB has actually been plugged, because sometimes your system doesn't even know you've plugged something. So you come to the device driver to check that that thing is there. Another way is go to control panel. Let me see if I can do that. Another way is go to control panel, and you are going to see hardware and sound. You are going to do devices and printers, and from here what you can do is, if you plug something to your computer and you can see, you can just say add the device, and that device has already been plugged. So this is going to search for all the devices that you plug to your computer, and you can see this is what it can see that's plugged to my computer. So anything that you plug to your computer, this is going to search for it, and you're going to see, oh, this is what I've got. So sometimes you plug something, you are not saying it, you have to be smart. Just go there and you're going to find what you have plugged to your computer. And also, lastly, one thing I would like to mention is the fact that how do you get Windows updates? Because Microsoft used to make updates available every 12th of the month, each month. So say you have this computer and you need to update it, because let's say you get a notification that there is an update in place. If you go to all settings, click on notification, go to all settings. If you go down to where it says update and security, if I click on that, from update and security, you can see I can check for updates. Check for updates. So if I click on check for updates now, it's going to check for updates for me, because you know why? We have updates every now and then. If Microsoft or Windows realized that there is a security threat, what they are going to do is quickly provide an update for every one of us. And what we have to do after getting notification of the update is to just download it and install that update. If not, you are going to you might be in trouble, because you might get hacked or something like that. So I know this will happen because my computer is not a standalone computer. This is my work computer. So, and when you are working, when you have a work computer, you are not going to be allowed to download an update by yourself. Your administrator, which is what I want you to become, you are going to be the one determine when people can download updates. So I'm just showing you this for you to know updates sometimes can cause trouble. If I go to advanced options, you can see different options that I have here. It says give me update for other Microsoft products when I update Windows. Automatically download updates even over metered connections. So this means that you want to download updates every now and then, and you can see it's off. This is my work computer, this is my work laptop, and you can see it's off because I don't want to just download update every now and then. I want to make sure that Microsoft is sure of the update that they've provided before I can allow everyone at work to be able to download that update. And you can see show a notification when your PC requires a restart to finish updating. So that's off also, because if this is off, if my update options, if I've said I don't want you to download update without my consent, then everything should be off. So you can have so many options here. You determine how you want to be downloading updates, but it's very very good for you to keep your computer updated, for you to be free of being hacked and then falling into hackers hand. So you need to ensure that your computer is updated. So that's all I just want to discuss in this video. I think I should take this time also to quickly speak about the fact that everything I have showed you in this video is local. Is local to this computer. Yeah, it is local to this computer. And what do I mean by it is local to this computer? Is because this computer, I'm not controlling it from the domain. And my next video, by God's grace, I want it to be lessons or videos about domain controller. So this is my domain controller. So everything I've asked you to just do on this local computer, I can use my domain controller, which is this. I can use it to do everything. So remember, if you're working for a company, they might have about 500 computers. You don't want to be going on each computer to be doing everything I've just mentioned. So if you want to manage things like that, you need a domain controller, and with a domain controller you are going to be able to control all the computers you have. And this is going to be my next video. We're going to then start talking about domain controller. My previous videos up till this video, I've been talking about client local computer, which is everything on Windows 10. But from now on, I think we've gotten to that level where we should start doing everything, where we should start controlling everything with domain controller. So get ready and look up to the next video where I'll be showing you how to control the users in your company, the computers in your company, how you can apply general control for every one of them, how you can control what they see, what they have access to, how you can deny them access to things. So this is the domain controller, and this is what we are going to be using to do that. I hope this video is going to be helpful, and I want to say thank you very much for watching my videos. Please make your comment and subscribe if you like my video. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless.